Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Lost Thunder video, and today guys, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Magcargo GX, and we're going to be seeing if this guy is any good or not. Now, Magcargo is a bit of an interesting card in terms of how good it is. It's done well in Japan. I'm pretty sure it made top 20 in Japan, something like that, so the card is definitely, like, the potential's there. If it did well in Japan, then clearly there is some potential to Magcargo GX that people just aren't seeing. You know, it got 15th place in Japan. This list is pretty much the same list, except just with a few changes. But other than that, Magcargo really seems like it has a lot going for it. So, Magcargo has the ability Crushing Charge. Once during turn for your attack, you may discard the top card of your deck. If that is a basic energy card, attach it to one of your Pokemon. So, you use this ability with the other Magcargo with Smooth Over, which allows you to move the energy to, move the energy to the top of your deck, and then obviously you use Magcargo GX's ability to put the energy on to itself. And then what you do is you use Lava Flow, which is 50 plus 50 more damage for each fire energy that you discard from Magcargo, or for each basic energy, but you get my point, fire energy counts pretty much. So we Magcargo with Smooth Over Magcargo, and we get this little combo going where Lava Flow can hit pretty good numbers just for discarding. Even just 2 energies is enough for Magcargo's Crushing Charge to take one-shots. And again, it's done well in Japan. The potential for this card to be good is there. There's some pretty big grass decks right now. I've ran into a lot of grass on PTCGO in the past week since Lost Thunder's been out almost, so grass is popular. Magcargo's got the edge against them. It's one of the only other good fire decks apart from Blissiphion, which is like good. So that's the combo, Magcargo GX with the normal Magcargo. And it's done well in Japan. Let's see how it does here. So let's look at the rest of the cards in the deck here. Ditto Prism Star is a really big player in here. It gives you a 5th Slugma. You notice I am playing a split Slugma here. I'm using one Stampede, and I'm actually using the Magma Ring one because Magma Ring can actually be pretty useful in situations where your opponent needs to retreat. Not to mention this guy has a less retreat cost than this Slugma, though it doesn't really matter because the Japan list, I think, played like multiple ways to switch out. Like Tate Liza's in the deck, Guzma's in the deck, Switch is in the deck. It also had Escape Rope in the deck, which I took out. So there's a lot of ways to switch out, but I still prefer the Magma Ring Slugma over this Slugma, though this Slugma can actually use Flamethrower, so it's up to you which Slugma you think is better. Now we go in the other Pokemon in the deck. There's another big player, which is Victini. Victini is actually really important to take a big one-shot with Infinity. 2 fire energies to 20 damage. This attack does 20 damage for each basic energy in your discard pile. So in the late game, when Magcargo's gotten rid of like 7 or 8 energies, you can Victini and use Infinity and take a big knockout on a big Pokemon. Get all the energy back in the deck for Magcargo. So it's really important to play Victini in this deck. It's one of the best kind of cards to support Magcargo. Now, I am running a Oranguru in here, and one Lele, both is what the Japan list played. Lele is actually really important. I've seen people say you don't need the Lele. It's actually really good to have a Lele, so you can drop Lele for a turn 1 Apricorn Maker, a turn 1 Fan Club. Really important to be able to get, like, at least, you want to at least turn 1, get at least 2 to 3 Slugmas in play. It's also really important to Lele for Mallow. Mallow is one of the biggest cards in this deck, in my opinion. So you always want to be able to Lele for what you need. So cards like Mallow and, you know, Apricorn Maker. Unfortunately, we have to play the old school Apricorn engine, even though it's only been kind of an engine for like a month and a half. But we have to go back to using the simple engine over Elm's Lecture because you can't use Elms with Slugma. But Lele is a big player in the deck. It's more important than you think. As much as you know you don't want to play it because it is a pretty big target. And I am playing one Turtonator. The Japan didn't play Turtonator, but I'm going to play it because of Nitro Tank. Another great attack to get your Magcargos built up. One Nitro Tank, you can build up like a Magcargo and just set up like 4 energies on it and then just Lava Flow the following turn. You can also use Bright Flame in combination with Magcargo. You also have Shell Trap, so Turtonator's just a really good card in here, in my opinion. And that's basically it for the Pokemon. There's no real other tech cards you can play in here, I'll be quite honest with you. Everything else is kind of just important for the items. Items are really important. 1 Energy Recycle System, a great card to be able to get energy back in the deck. Energy Recycler is also pretty good. I almost just want to play that just because I do have the secret rare version, so it'd be kind of cool to bling my deck out, but this is another addition you can probably put in the deck. It's up to you which one you want to play. We are playing 1 Field Blower, of course. We are playing 4 Nest Balls just to guarantee Slugma, 1 Stretcher, 1 Switch. Switch, very important because you don't want to have Magcargo stuck in the active. Look at how fat they are. 3 retreat cost each. 1 Timer Ball. I hate this card, but it's one of the efficient ways to grab Magcargo if you get heads. 4 Ultra Ball to be able to search for your Pokemon. And we are playing the new Heat Factory Stadium card. Once your turn, Once your next player's turn, that player may discard a fire energy from their hand. If they do, they get to draw 3 cards. Really powerful stadium to discard your energy. This almost makes me want to play Energy Recycler. And you know what? We're going to do that. I hate it. I hate changing cards up in the middle of a deck explanation portion. But I feel like just because we have Heat Factor, I think it's actually pretty important to play Energy Recycler. Alright, yeah, we're going to throw in Energy Recycler because it's also a really nice looking card. But Heat Factory is, of course, really good. And we are playing one Apricorn Maker and one Fan Club. We unfortunately kind of have to go old school with the way to get Pokemon out. Little dated because now we have Elm's Lecture in the format. But this is one of the best ways to get your Slugmas going. 4 Cynthias for draw, 2 Guzmas. 3 Guzmas is better, though. 2 copies of Lillie. 2 Malos. Malos great. Your opponent targets Smooth Over, which they'll do. Smooth Over is one of the biggest liabilities in this deck. It's a very easy target for your opponent. So Malo's really good to just be able to replace Smooth Over. Gets you 2 energies actually, so you can Malo for 2 energies and double Crushing Charge, so really good. 1 Fan Club again. We are playing 2 Kukuis. Magcargo's numbers are really good when you play Kukui. I mean, with 3 fire energies, you are going to be hitting for like, because it is 50 plus, so I'm pretty confident that you're going to be doing 200 damage with 3 energies getting discarded, but Malo changes the numbers up a bit. Or Kukui, sorry. We are playing 2 Lizas, and really good card because you have that switch effect. And again, there's a lot of bigger treaters. But again, the Japan let's play 2, so we're going to play 2. 2 Bodybuilding Dumbbells, another really popular card I see Magcargo decks play. But it makes sense because Magcargo's 210 HP with a Bodybuilding Dumbbells, so you actually boost that to a 250 HP stage 1 attacker that one-shots a lot of your guys. Pretty good. Pretty good to have that Bodybuilding Dumbbells. And 2 copies of Choice Band because that 30 damage goes a long way. And 12 Fire Energy. I think 13 is better. But we do have Victini and Energy Recycler, so I'm not really that concerned about energy waste. We should be okay on energy, I think. Hopefully. I think 13 is a good number to play. I don't know what I would take out, though. Everything in this deck kind of is a big piece of the puzzle. We also have Nitro Tank. We should get away with 12 energy. 12 energy is fine. There's no Kiawe in this deck. You don't need Kiawe. You can't really Kiawe to a Slugma. That's pretty bad because it's like you got 80 HP. Other than that is the Magcargo list. Let's go try it on PTCGO. See, this deck is actually good, and see if it translates from Japan over to America's format. Alright guys, let's go do some games with Magcargo, see what we can do with Magcargo, see if it's any good. We'll see how we perform here on PTCGO. First game up against a Fighting Colorless deck. Okay, so this is most likely going to be a Buzzwole deck. There's no Magcargo, there's no, not really that many big threats in the deck, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Alright, so we got a Slugma start. We do have a turn 1 Lillie, which is pretty good. We can play a couple of cards from our hand to help us out a bit. And we'll see what we can get going here. Alright, so... Ooh, it's a Buzzwole deck. Alright, so... Unfortunately... Okay, Lillie 4 is better than nothing, I guess, but it's not the best. Alright, that's actually pretty good. So we'll Ultra Ball, get rid of Fire, and I guess Bodybuilding Dumbbells can go. We definitely want to be able to get multiple Slugmas down. We did prize one, and we prized our Ditto Prism. Oh my goodness, that's actually pretty ugly. Okay. Now... The odds of Slugma surviving, I think, are pretty decent. We'll have to see. He would need a Beast Energy and a Diancie Prism Star, which is not happening. So we will survive the turn, and we might be able to knock him out here if we can hit double Magcargo. We should be able to knock him out if we hit a double Magcargo play here. We'll see. He's going to get Diancie, so he had the option to have Diancie. So I'm glad he's not... Ooh, he got rid of 2 Guzmas. That's huge. I'm glad he's not playing Licia, whatever it's called. You could just Licia there. Ultra Ball for Lele, though he doesn't play it. But you get my point. If he had Licia on the deck, he would have just KO'd me and, we would have back to square 1. It's kind of the problem with Slugma. That's why I like Turtonator is a good opening guy, because it can do good things with its opening attacks. He's going to Jet Punch me. So if we don't evolve Slugma, we get knocked out, which is kind of an issue. But really, just... I don't want to burn that, but, like... I mean, it looks like he's playing Donphan, so I don't really see the problem with that. Okay, we did not find a... we weren't able to hit Magcargo-GX. That's fine. Or Baby Magcargo. That's fine. We have a Heat Factory. And, alright, that got us where we need to go. So we'll get rid of Magcargo and Fire, I guess, because we can stretcher him back. Would be nice to be able to get, like, a Magcargo or Oranguru down. Can't do Malo this turn, which is an issue. But we are going to get knockout. We are going to take some prizes, which is good. So I'll just put a Fire Energy on top. So we're actually down to 6. We still have energy, and we still have this guy, so it's fine. And here we go, Crushing Charge. Now, so we're going to be doing... Okay, 100, 150... Oh, we gotta get rid of all the energies to knock this guy out, I think, right? Because we do 230... So, Lava Flow... So that's 130... 180... Yeah, he's 10 short. We have to get rid of all the energy. That... Little sad, but whatever. We'll knock him out. We get 2 prizes. We're not really, like, threatened by anything right now anyways, so we'll see what our prizes are. There's Ditto. That's really good. And we got Mallow. So we can still play Mallow, though we don't really need to. We're probably going to have to go for a big Infinity play, which currently Infinity is doing 120 damage. So my opponent's going to Ultra Ball. I don't really feel too threatened right now, which is, like, a good thing. Plus, I can just go for a Burning Magma. No, yeah, I can smooth over Crushing Charge, and then I can do Burning Magma. Maybe get rid of some big cards. I don't know. Okay, he bumped my Stadium. That sucks. Even though I'm not guaranteed drawing energy. You can't play Broken Hill, though. I think that was his only Buzzwole, too, which is good. No Baby Buzz. That's actually pretty good. He could have Sledgehammered me here and potentially took a knockout. He's just going to endure. So, we're sitting good right now. We'll see what our top deck is. We got a Timer Ball. I think I don't really want to play it right now. I'm probably going to do Stretcher next turn for the other Magcargo. So I think what we do is we smooth over for... Never mind. Okay. I was thinking we could do Mallow, but we can't. But next turn we could double Mallow for double energy. But we'll smooth over and we'll go for Magcargo's GX attack here. So we'll smooth over for the fire energy. We'll Mallow, probably just get like a Cynthia. Cynthia seems fun. We'll hit him with a GX attack. And, you know, hopefully get rid of some big things. So Broken Hill. I'm also really tempted to try and do Infinity next turn. Maybe take a knockout. We might be short. We'll be short 10 damage. Yeah, maybe that's not a good idea. I think we just got to attack with Magcargo and then just refuel Victini. Yeah, that'll have to be the play. So we'll Burning Magma him. We'll get rid of the 5 cards of his deck. And ooh, we got rid of some big cards. I saw 2 Cynthias, or a Cynthia, 2 energies. We got rid of a Baby Buzz, a Rockruff, too, and a Fan Piece. So pretty good discards. This GX attack I think is going to be really good. I don't think it'll like revive any archetypes. Not like because we have that GX attack, all of a sudden Houndoom Bunnelby becomes a tier 1 expanded deck. But, you know, it is out there. My opponent looks like he's going to get a Dawn Fan. And it is the one with the ability. That's what I was worried about. I was a little worried he was going to be playing the sturdy one. Because he gets access to Hustle Belt, but he doesn't find the DC, which is good. So he's once again just stranded in the active. Did I not do Mallow last turn? Oh my gosh, I think I forgot to do Mallow. Oh no, I forgot to do Mallow. Alright, that's totally fine. Huge misplay on my end. Thankfully, we're still going to be able to make something work with Mallow here, but oh my gosh. I can't believe I actually forgot to play Mallow, guys. That is my bad. That is my bad. I did not mean to misdo that. Okay, so we can still draw some cards. We can Timer Ball. Grab nothing. Okay. That's fine. We can still do some pretty big things this turn. Might as well Mallow for the double energy and then try and knock him out and then hope he doesn't find DC next turn and KO me. That seems like a fun idea. So first we'll do a Oranguru smooth over. And I think I'm going to grab a Lillie. We'll have a Lillie in hand for next turn. And then we'll Mallow for double energy. Our hand should be empty. Hopefully we get heads here, but we'll Mallow for double energy. This is why Mallow is really good in this deck. I still am a little upset I forgot to do the other Mallow last turn, but worked out in the end, so that's good. And we'll Crushing Charge. We'll Crushing Charge again. And we gotta get rid of 2 energies here. Okay, I think I might actually just go for 50. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna attack him for 50. And then next turn, we'll go for the discard. Yeah, I think that's actually a better idea. If I devote all the damage and he... Yeah, Sturdy. Oh, yeah, so never mind. Yeah, no, I thought Sturdy was a coin flip, like Heracross. Alright, that's my bad. But actually, that was pretty good. I think we do hit him for 50 and then try and do things. The only thing I am scared of is Lycanroc. But Victini might be able to take a big knockout on him soon. It does suck I had to play the Choice Man here. This deck could probably use, like, one Ace Rolla. I've seen Magcargo list play Max Potion, which is another really good tech card you could probably put in here. Because Max Potion and Ace Rolla go really hand in hand with that Bodybuilding Dumbbells. He's going to Choice Ban the Fampy. Did he find the DC? He did. That's a little annoying, but we're going to knock him out anyway, so it's not the end of the world. We have 70 HP. Okay. I might actually Mallow for the Bodybuilding Dumbbells again. I know he hasn't played a Field Blower, but this is actually a good plan. Yeah, I could also... no, we save Mallow. Yeah, we need to save Mallow. What am I saying? I think we just smooth over for the Dumbbells. Lillie draw into it. Assuming they're in the deck. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna grab the Dumbbells, because we're actually not safe. If he finds a DC next turn, again, we get KO'd by thing. Hopefully we don't draw an energy either. Ooh, another Slugma's huge. We got a Switch. Switch is perfect for next turn. So yeah, we play this, so this way, well, he has Choice Band on, I guess it doesn't matter, but it's fine. I think this was still fine. I could have probably saved it for, like, Lycanroc GX, but Lycanroc can still hit good numbers. I think it's safe to do this. I am tempted to go for the Magcargo, though. Let's do one Crushing Charge. Okay, that's actually pretty annoying. We already used our Stretcher, too, I think. Alright, that's fine. So we'll just Lava Flow. We'll get rid of one energy here. We will knock him out. See what our prize is. Hopefully it's something good. Field Blower, that would have been nice last turn to get rid of that Choice Band, to get rid of a Donphan threat. Now we have 7 energy in the discard pile. Victini can take this guy out, but he has 30, so that's not a good idea. Instead I can Guzma. Of course he had the DC in hand, why wouldn't he? Okay, he's going to Tate Liza. That's not guaranteed to find Donphan. It's only 5 cards, hopefully he whiffs. Of course he doesn't whiff. Why would he ever whiff? And he's the yeah, great. And while you're at it, why don't you just drop down a B-String Buzzwole? Okay, that is very, very annoying. I did not expect him to hit everything he needed off of that, but that's just, like, really, really awesome. Really, really good. 7 energy in the discard. I think we still... No, we can't even attack him this turn, can we? That's really, really annoying. Oh my gosh. So annoying. I think we have to try and hit him with Victini. No, what am I saying? Yeah, we can still tackle Magcargo. But is it better to waste Victini now? We only have like 3 or 2 energies left. Alright, let's just go... Okay. I don't think we prize for the Magcargo. I probably should have checked, but we'll see. Okay, so what we'll do... Ultra Ball, get rid of Field Blower, and probably just the Cynthia. I feel like it's the least valued card. Right? And we prize the other Magcargo. That's just... Is it prize? Yeah. That's just... That's great. That's great. Not really. Okay, I could Shell Trap him. Yeah, I can Shell Trap him. We got 2 energy, 3 energies. Okay. Yeah, I think I will just Shell Trap him here. Sadly, he'll live with 10 HP, but I don't know what else really to do. I could, like, the Victini, like, it's not good right now. And I can always save Victini for later if I really need to. Okay, hold on. Mallow for 2 energies. Again, yeah, Mallow for 2, because we want to draw into the other one. And go for Shell Trap. This is kind of the situation where Nitro Tank would be really good. But I went for Magcargo's GX attack. Kind of regret it. It's fine, though. This deck takes a lot of focus, I'm finding. Alright, so we'll Instruct for 2. I'm hoping we don't draw into anything bad. Okay, good. We got a Cynthia for next turn. I'm actually going to Smooth over. Now, I'm really thinking the Energy Recycler is what we need. We have 9 energies, so Victini's hitting for 180 damage. But I think it's time we get Energy Recycler back. I think Energy Recycler is going to be the next big thing. And we'll just Shell Trap him. Now, he can hit me really hard because of the damage. I actually... Oh my gosh, he's KOing me. Why did I bring a Turtonator then? Why didn't... Oh, he's KOing me. Okay, well, Kukui is not making that... Actually, he wouldn't have KO'd my... Oh, he's going to KO Magcargo. Come on. Okay, well... It's technically game over. I mean, to be fair, there's not much I really could have done. I probably shouldn't have brought out Magcargo, but he had the KO anyways. Who cares? Oh, man, that is so stupid. This Donphan is really annoying. That ability is, like, ruining my... That ability is completely ruining this deck. Prizing the Magcargo wasn't that good either. Not having double Magcargo is really bad. Even if we bring in Turtonator, we just get knocked out with Dangerous Rogue, so... Nothing else I can do. There's no one else I can bring in. If the other Magcargo wasn't prized, I'd go into Victini. But there's not much I can do. There's really not much I can do here, guys. There is not much I can do. We just get destroyed by this thing. Like, I could Guzma. We just gotta hope he doesn't have an energy. But that's so unlikely, it's not even funny. He's played 4 energy, so there's like a pretty high chance he has it. It's kind of just my last resort. There's not much else I can do. Not much else I can do, guys. So I think I'll still play this out just in case he, for some reason, just doesn't have the fighting. Just somehow I'm gonna thin a little bit. You never know. Like, we could get really lucky and this dude just doesn't have the fighting energy, but I'm pretty sure he'll have it. So Bright Flame him. If he doesn't have the energy, the best thing to get here is for sure going to be the Magcargo-GX, just in case he doesn't win. Nope. Slugma. So yeah, you can kind of see the problem with this deck. Trying to set up multiple Magcargos is not too hard to do, but the deck setup is really tedious. It's really tedious. So there's not much I could have really done there. The fact that that Donphan had the choice band was really bad. I literally just couldn't do much. So that matchup is pretty annoying. To be fair, though, Donphan is not popular, so that's basically a matchup you're never going to run into, I would say. So let's do another game. Alright, let's go do another game with Magcargo. See what we can play against. I don't know. I'm finding Magcargo, it's like, it's fun. I'm enjoying playing this deck. One of my issues with it, though, is it's so tediously slow, if that makes sense. Like, you have to get a really good setup in order for this. You almost have to guarantee a triple Slugma in order for this deck to really pop off. I'm not liking it that much. It's fun to play, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm finding this deck a little tedious. Okay, double Slugma. We got a Kukui, Nest Ball. Pretty good hand. I think we're up against a Malamar deck. Malamar is kind of bad. One of the issues with this deck is non-GX Pokemon. This deck falls victim to non-GX attackers. I'm just going to say it right now. This deck, like, I don't know if it'll auto-lose to a Shine deck, but I feel like this deck can't beat non-GX decks. Like, you just saw, we got just pulverized by a Donphan. That should say everything you need to know about if this deck is truly as good as it is made out to be. I don't know. This deck, I mean, one thing I kind of like about it, it's very thinkful. You have to really put thought into what you're doing. It's actually really easy to make a misplay with this deck. If you misclick the wrong thing, because you have to go smooth over, charge into the energy, you might accidentally do something else, and then you lose that smooth over play. So, this deck is pretty easy to make a misplay with. I don't think I've made one yet, though. Like, thankfully, I haven't, like, made a really bad misplay, but I feel like it's pretty easy to misplay with this deck because of how, like, combo-esque it is with Mallow and what you're going to draw, how this deck plays. It's a little tedious, but we'll make it work. Okay. So, thankfully, we drew Oranguru. We could just load up an army of Slugmas. I don't even know if it's good to attach the active. The odds of we're going to get knocked out are actually kind of low, I guess, because he only has one in gameplay. Okay, we got another Nest Ball. This probably gives us Ditto or Slugma. I could grab Victini. No, that's stupid. I think we just grab Ditto. And we pass. Next turn, we'll knock out Mewtwo, though. But this is the problem. Like, I think to dedicate a knockout, you need, like, 2 Magcargos, Mallow in hand, this, that. This deck is really clunky. I personally think Magcargo plays better as, like, a support Pokemon for something like an opposite version of Malamar. If that makes any sense at all. Ooh, just a copycat for 3, so that's really good. I was worried this guy was going to drop like a Q out of nowhere. But no, that's not the case. That's not the case. Alright, so he's going to Acro Bite, get rid of a Cynthia, so that means one of those cards is good. He's going to Nest Ball, probably for another Inkay. My opponent does have to know, though. I'm probably going to knock him out this turn. Dawnwing. That's what I was scared of, because he's going to Moon's Eclipse me. He is going to hit me with a Moon's Eclipse. The energy on it too. Great. And yeah, he's gonna Moon's Eclipse me next turn, so yeah, it does not matter. It doesn't matter. We top deck energy. That's fine. We can play most of the things from our hand. Thankfully. We attach here. We smooth over for... I almost want to just get another Magcargo. I mean, the odds of me getting that Magcargo is high. I'm tempted just to smooth over for the other... Maybe get, like, a supporter. Like, smooth over for Lillie. I mean, if I draw into Magcargo, we're golden. And, you know, I feel like we'll hit it. But, you know what? I think it's safer to just do the energy play. I don't know. We can still instruct for 2. I'm tempted to do the Lillie play and then just hope I get Magcargo. I'm going to play it safe, though. I also want to hit a Bodybuilding Dumbbells. I want to hit Bodybuilding Dumbbells here, too. That would be nice. That HP is really bad, too, because we can't discard 2 energies in choice. Another Slugma. I'll take it. We do have a Mallow, so at least we can play that. So, Mallow gives us probably just a supporter, like Lillie and... Magcargo. I might have to just sacrifice one of my Slugmas next turn, just because he's gonna hit a Moon's Eclipse, I think. We'll just Lava Flow. We do have to get rid of all the energies because of his HP, but we get the knockout, and that's all that matters, Magcargo. Choice Band's good, Timer Ball's good. It would have been nice to find a Bodybuilding Dumbbells, though, so we don't get KO'd by Moon's Eclipse. You never know, though. He's got 2 cards in hand, though he's, like, 200% going to knock me out. There's no way he doesn't have a supporter, because he got rid of a Cynthia. No, he just has the energy in his hand. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to give up a prize or 2. I could just bring out the other Magcargo-GX. I guess I can go for Burning Magma. As long as he doesn't, like, threaten a Necrozma knockout the following turn after he does this Moon's Eclipse, I guess, maybe we can make something work. That's, like, the only... I guess I can go for Burning Magma. I don't really want to get rid of any energy, though. I don't know. He's playing Nest Balls over Treasure. That's funny. I guess he's not playing Ultra Ball, but still, you probably need Ultra Ball in this deck. Shoot. If that goes for Necrozma, I'm going to squeal a little bit, because that's a pretty bad thing. Okay, just a Mallow. Just a Mallow. He's got 2 cards in hand once again, so that's nice. I think... I kind of want to save Nitro Tank, though. I don't know if we're going to get much value out of Nitro Tank, though, only because of, like... I feel like he'll just still KO me. I don't know if it's better to go Nitro Tank or just play the Burning Magma. We could still hit something good. He's not playing Marshadow, so if we, like, get rid of a Stretcher and, like, a Necrozma, that could cripple him pretty badly, because he's going to lose some big things. So, the Moon's Eclipse. I could have also grabbed a Guzma. It doesn't matter, though. I'm not going to take a prize, so we're just going to have to do what we got to do. We're going to bring in the Ditto. So I don't really care about losing it, if anything. Okay, so... we know Magcargo-GX on the top, so... I guess we got Magcargo. We instructed a Magcargo. We will, I guess we'll go Burning Magma. I don't see any problem with that, actually. We'll Timer Ball. Hopefully we get double heads. Okay, I'll take the one heads. I'm going to get a Magcargo here. I don't feel like he's going to get a knockout. He could. I guess, I don't know. We'll see. We'll smooth over. Probably for the other Magcargo. Actually, I might grab Heat Factory instead. Or Dumbbells. No, we already attached. Never mind. Rip the dream. Okay. Yeah, I think we still grab Heat Factory. We can still draw some cards. I am looking maybe for like another Choice Band or something. I mean, the odds of him getting a knockout with Necrozma is high, so I am kind of fearful of that. We'll smooth over for probably the other Magcargo-GX. I don't see any problem with that. How much energy are we going to be this card? Not that much, so Victini's not going to do much. We'll Heat Factory. What do you know? We drew Magcargo. Big surprise. I'm kidding. And, I mean... hold the hand. Save this maybe for a Lele if we really need it. Just Burning Magma. Ooh. Yes! We actually did. We got rid of not only a stadium, we got rid of 2 of his attackers and the stadium. So he probably can't counter Heat Factory now. Please actually... okay, well, it doesn't matter. I have Choice Band in play, but whatever. That worked out. That actually worked out well in our favor. We got rid of an attacker... a big attack. This is a huge attacker, just in case we ever like have a turn where we don't attack and we just have energy stockpiled, which is another good thing this deck can do. He's gonna hit Stretcher this turn. I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now. He's hitting Stretcher. He's hitting Stretcher, man. I'm calling it. He's probably playing multiple Necrozmas, I guess, but still, the fact that we hit that is just like crazy. That's his 4th Acrobike. Gets rid of a Guzma. Okay, he's out of Cynthia. That's good to know. He's played 3 Nest Balls. Okay. Ooh, Beast Energy. And now I'm glad he has already done Moon's Eclipse, because that would knock me out. Okay. That's fine by me. So we're basically in the driver's seat at this point, so that's really good. I can just build up the bench, because we can knock him out here with the double smooth over, which we'll do. Would have been quicker if I had Mallow, though. But we're in a really good spot. This is, I guess, what the deck aims to do. But it is easy to misplay. You gotta go smooth over and Crushing Charge before you do anything else, because you might accidentally draw the card or click the wrong thing. So smooth over. Then we gotta do this Magcargo's Crushing Charge. But yeah, once you kind of get the setup going, it's pretty unstoppable. We still have our supporter for turn. We'll play it. Not going to do Heat Factory. We don't need to right now. I could have been energy recycled. Ooh, we got Victini. We have Guzma for next turn, which is really good too, I think. We'll play Heat Factory. Ooh, we got Lillie. That's also pretty good. And we'll Lava Flow. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, no Choice Band, which I guess is what I was looking for there, so I don't have to get rid of 3 energies every single turn. But our setup is just so good, we can afford to get rid of 3 energies. There's a Dumbbells, there's a Nest Ball. Because the energy's on their Magcargo, because Victini's threatening him with a bunch of energy in the discard, I don't see how we're losing at this point. We basically win the game. Even if he goes out with like a... he has to knock me out with like a Mimikyu or a Deoxys. Mimikyu or Deoxys would do the trick. Something like that. Or like a Giratina if he's playing it. Because he brings out a GX, we KO. He's only drawing 2 cards here. He's played a lot of his resources, like Acrobikes, Nest Balls, and Treasures. I also get rid of an attacker. He has to find Stretcher. I don't even know if he's going to hit anything here. I think he just has to, like, pass. Nope, he concedes. That's what Magcargo's all about, guys. I'm going to leave the video off here, guys. It's going to be a little bit, just 2 games. But I guess we kind of just showed off what the deck can really, like, what it is capable of. And that's what it is capable of. Like, our setup there was just so good that my opponent couldn't really do much. My opponent could not do much to stop the setup. You know, once you get a bunch of Slugmas into play, like on your first turn, and once you get like the double smooth over, double Magcargo GX engine going, I mean, this deck is pretty pretty good when it sets up. I think the biggest issue with it is it's GX heavy orientated. This deck, I think, does lose pretty badly to Shrine decks, in my opinion. I think the deck can also lose pretty badly to, obviously, water. Like, Lapras Quagsire would smoke this deck, I'd say. I don't know. I think maybe you can beat it. I don't know. But overall, this is definitely, I think it's got potential. It's a tedious deck. It's one of those rogue decks, though, that I think, like, someone could just bring it to a tournament and just perform really well with it, because I don't know if that many people will be really looking at this deck too much. I think it's a tedious deck. It's easy to misplay with this deck, too. If you're not too focused, you could probably make a big misplay with the charging up smooth over combo and also what you do with your Mallows. As you see, I screwed over. I kind of didn't play Mallow, which was my bad. Like, this deck is pretty easy to misplay with. I'll give it that. But overall, I think this deck can be pretty good when it sets up. And thanks to Ditto Prism this deck works, I think. But I don't know. We'll definitely revisit Magcargo down the road, potentially with a different partner for Crushing Charge. But that'll wrap up today's PTCGO video. If you enjoyed, subscribe to help me the road to 4,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to help me hit 4K subscribers. And I'll see you guys in another PTCGO video. Drop a like if you enjoyed. And peace out. Have a good day.